Fractions. Consider your mom gave you a pizza and asked you to consume only one fourth of it for snack. Here the pizza is divided into 8 pieces. What does one fourth represent? How many pieces is that? But if you look at this, every piece here says this particular piece, it is one out of the 8 pieces. Similarly, every piece represents one out of 8. But we know one fourth has to be consumed. How to know one fourth means how many pieces? Now, check the pizza. It is a repeated representation of the 1/8 piece. So, it is repeatedly added to form a complete pizza. Repeated addition means multiplication. So from this 1/4, we have to convert the 4 into 8 by multiplying it with a number. We know that 4 into 2 makes 8. While doing this multiplication, we have to multiply both upper and lower part. So 2 into 1 upon 2 into 4. In the upper portion, we'll keep 2 into as it is, and in the lower part 2 into 4 is 8, that we will write down. Now this becomes 2 into 1 by 8. We know 1 by 8 here means each piece. 2 into that means 2 pieces we have to eat. Like this, we got to know that 2 of these pieces has to be consumed. But what are these 1 by 8 and 1 by 4? Initially, whatever is given, we have converted into 2 by 8. This type of representation is called as fraction. In this, the lower part is called as a denominator and upper part is called as a numerator. And the lower part represents the total number of pieces and upper part represents the number of pieces we are considering from the total. So this is a fraction and the lower one is denominator, upper one is numerator. Definition of fraction is a number representing part of a whole. A whole can be a one object or it is a group of different objects. While taking group of different objects, all the parts have to be equal. Consider this triangle. Now we are going to divide this triangle into a few number of triangles and will shade a portion of it in this way. We have to know what part of the triangle has got shaded portion and what is the part of unshaded portions. For that, first count the total number of parts we have here. Every part has to be similar. That gives the denominator, means the lower part of the fraction. For the shaded portion, if you look into this figure, we have only one piece. So 1 upon 4 gives the total shaded portions of a triangle. Now the remaining 3 represents the unshaded portions. 3 upon 4 represents the unshaded portion of this triangle. These fractions can be of different types. Proper fraction. Proper fraction is a case that we have seen so far, 3 upon 4. If we observe this fraction, the numerator is always smaller than the denominator. If fraction is in this manner, then it is called as a proper fraction. Improper fraction. Improper fraction example is this. Now, if you observe this fraction, you can tell that the numerator is greater than the denominator. Along with this, we have mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. And it can be written like this. So 1 here represents the whole number, it is a complete portion, and 3/4 is a proper fraction. The improper fraction can be converted into a mixed fraction and vice versa. Say we have 5 by 4. This is a improper fraction because numerator is greater than the denominator. This can be converted into a mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means whole and a proper fraction. 1 by 4 is a mixed fraction. We'll see how to convert this from improper to mixed fraction. Consider the number 5 upon 4. To convert this into mixed fraction, we will do the division. Here it goes for 1 time 4, and if we subtract 1. Now we know from this which is a dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. From these elements we can write the mixed fraction. The order to write that is, first write the quotient, then write remainder upon the divisor. From this division we know that quotient is 1. So first we will write 1. Remainder is again 1. So whole number is 1 here. Then 1 upon 4 gives the mixed fraction. 1 upon 4 is the mixed fraction for 5 upon 4. Now we'll see another example. Take 29 upon 6. First do the division. 4 times makes 24. On subtracting we will get 5 as remainder. And what is the way to write? First write the quotient, remainder upon divisor. Quotient is 4. So 4, 5 upon 6, as 5 is the remainder. 4, 5 upon 6 is a mixed fraction. Whereas 4 represents the whole number, 5 upon 6 is a proper fraction. Now we'll see how to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Consider any mixed fraction. Say 3, 2 upon 6. To convert this into improper fraction, we have to remember a formula, that is whole into denominator plus numerator upon denominator. Now, in the given fraction, 3 is the whole number. So, 3 into 6 plus 2 upon 6. 3 into 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20. So, 20 upon 6 is the result. Here, the numerator is greater than the denominator. So, this is an improper fraction. Now let us look into another example. 8 4 upon 9. Again recollect the formula whatever we have used. Substitute the values. 8 is the whole number here. 8 into 9 plus 4 upon 9. 8 into 9 is 72 plus 4, that is 76 upon 9 is the improper fraction for this mixed fraction. Like this we can convert from improper to mixed and vice versa. Now check these fractions. Do you observe anything? In these fractions, the denominator is same, 15 in all the fractions. These type of fractions are called as like fractions. The fractions with same denominator are like fractions. Now see this case. Are these like fractions? No, because here the numerator is same but not the denominator. Only when we have same denominator, in such case we can tell them as like fractions. So this is not the case of like fraction. For any other type, say here all the fractions are different. They don't have any similarity. These type of fractions are called as unlike fractions. So the fractions with a different denominator are called as unlike fractions. The previous case where we have seen the same numerator but with a different denominator, even those come under unlike fractions. Here all these fractions, if you observe them, they have got same numerator, that is 1. This type of fractions where 1 is in numerator and denominator can be any value, those are called as unit fractions.